So, in coming up with and in creating this YouTube channel, Not Your Average Granny, um, I wanted to be kind of open and free with you all, and I want to be as honest as possible about things. So I just got the Webster's Dictionary definition of grandmother, and it is the mother of one's father or mother, a female ancestor. Okay, we all know that. But let's just be real for a minute. You know, so many people look at maybe a woman who dresses a certain way or acts a certain way or still enjoys things that maybe she enjoyed in her younger years that maybe others aren't so understanding of, and think, okay, she's somebody mama, she's somebody grandmama, maybe she shouldn't act that way, maybe she shouldn't do this, maybe she should be, at home baking or whatever. Like, I remember my grandmother, both of them, but my grandmother, Mamie Dukes, she I remember coming home from school many days, and when we came home from school, there was never a day we came home from school there wasn't food cooked, the house wasn't cleaned. Typical, I guess, I don't want to say woman type things, because I believe these days that there is a balance between a mother and a father, a man and woman doing household chores or whatever, things like that. But anyway, I remember my grandmother a certain kind of way. Like, my definition of grandmother is going to be totally different than my grandson Zayden's definition of a grandmother, because I'm so different than what my grandmother was. But does that make me a better or worse grandmother? Or does it just make me a different grandmother? Because I'm going to tell you, I spent many days confused, hurt, upset about people close to me in life who I've always been really close to and love and adore, who treated me different when things changed for me, or when we got to a certain point in life where our lives kind of took different directions. And I never understood it because I was still me. And it was so hurtful, and I didn't know how to deal with it. So I would just retreat and deal with it, the way, I'm a Scorpio, so I deal with things alone, and I have to be alone in my alone time. I can't function. But anyway, I digress. So I dealt with a lot of things alone because I felt like I was misunderstood, but it wasn't intentional of me, and I didn't see any change in me or my behavior. I just saw a different choice that I made, which made my lifestyle different. And I didn't understand why the others couldn't see that, and they just saw that or thought that it was just a change in me. But anyway, over time, you just learn to deal with that, and just people are people, and just move on. So, my definition of a grandmother is definitely going to be different than my grandson Zayden's definition. But I guess my question is, or my struggle is going to be, does that make me a worse grandmother or a better grandmother? Because this is just me speaking with him not being here yet. Things are very well likely to change in some sort. But this is the type of grandmother I saw myself in. First of all, I didn't see myself being a grandmother at 42. I saw myself being a grandmother maybe more like at 50-ish, 50, whatever. So, but anyway, I always saw myself as the kind of grandmother that where I come and get you, I keep you for the weekend or for a week or whatever, spoil you to death, buy you everything you want, let you eat junk food, play, have a great time, go on vacations. Then I drop you back off, and I go to the airport and hop on a plane and go do what I want to do. That's the kind of grandmother I saw myself as. I didn't see myself as the kind of grandmother that would be, at home with you every day, cooking, cleaning. I just didn't see that. That doesn't mean that won't be what I become, because, like I said, when he gets here, all kinds of things are liable to change. And I'm a pretty fluid person, so I can go around with that. But anyway, my main thing was, just because you become a grandmother or a mother, does that mean that you have to let go of what makes you happy and what makes you you? Like, okay, I cuss a little bit. I like to listen to my ratchet music. I like to twerk. I'm not really a out and about sociable kind of person in that way. I do it every now and then, but it's just so draining for me. So I really am more of a homebody. I love being at home. I love cooking. Um, I love decorating my home. I love spending time at home. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not really an outsy person, but I have my wild side. My thing is getting on a plane or getting in the car, hitting the road, going somewhere. That's what I love to do. That's what makes me excited. I'm not really a big group traveler type person. There are only a few people that probably can travel with because I'm different, but I'm a lot of fun. And ask anybody who knows me like that, they would rather travel with me probably than anybody else. But that's another subject as well. But so yeah. So what type of grandmother do you women question? What type of grandmother do you see yourself being, and what are the best memories that you have of your grandmothers? I have so many great memories of my grandmother. My mother's mother. Wow. I didn't mean for this to get emotional or this deep, but just thinking about my granny. Mm. And the fun we used to have when we would all go there every Sunday after church. And how cute it was when all of us girls, I have like 5 cousins that are all close in my age range, and how fun it was when we started having our babies and how we would, line them up, and we even took them to take pictures one time. It was just so cute. And our moms did that with us. So, I don't know. So many things to look forward to.